Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Sunday the 16th. A woman's dragging me out here before daylight again today. Watch the weird white balance this is gonna do. Oh look, she's even got the car going. She says, I'm ready to go. Ready to go and get her done with, huh?
Yes.
Are you all pumped, ready to conquer?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Love to see you, bye. Have fun. It actually is pouring down rain now. Hopefully it's not doing that down in Vancouver. Just me and the... Hold on. Sawyer! Hold on, we're going to have to deal with him right quick. Sawyer, come on. I know you miss your mama. But you can't be going down there towards the road. You don't even know what goes on down the end of that road. Bad for you guys. Sure is a bummer when it's all rainy out there like that and you can't ride anything. I mean, you can, but that's not fun. It's so unfun, it's basically not a ride. So, since Kelly left, I've been quite industrious. And at the moment, it's looking pretty nice out here. It's even starting to dry out. That's why I was looking at Sashi and the dry sidewalks. Built some shelves for inside, a thing for the bedroom for some of my crap. Now I got this shelf thinking about building today as well. But Kelly's done. She's on her way back. They got done early today, which is cool. But check this out. Looky there. I can go all the way forward now. What do you think, Sawyer? But yeah, that's nice. And hopefully there'll be enough room I can get the Spyder out without having to move the truck. That'll be nice. There ain't no mistaking. But Sawyer going after the birds. By the sounds of the dog freak out that the mama is home. What is Sawyer looking at? What are you looking at, Sawyer? I'm sorry I scare you all the time, but you're too much fun. You're too much fun. So, little woman?
Just so happy?
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Was it worth taking the course all over again?
Yes, it was.
Did you feel like you got a good refresher and a relearn?
Oh yeah.
Man, is
definitely. They think of different ways of doing different things. Different
change from the last time, yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Sawyer, he's arched like a cat.
I know it.
No, Sashi. I'm gonna go look at the weather. I might take a little rip.
It's dry, like on 505 and stuff. It's just, the shaded areas. I mean, what is that?
Jackson Highway.
Jackson Highway is dry. 505 in the shaded areas is
damp still.
Yeah. I take the beam.
Take the old Beamer.
Ow, ow, ow. Little varmint.
Man, is that pretty out there? Fall colors starting to set in out there in the trees.
Booty hole.
Oh man, yeah. Tried to talk her into it, but she ain't in no mood. She goes, every muscle in my body hurts from hours on end living on motorcycles the last 2 days.
I'm good for a little bit.
Yeah. I guess at one point in their little, she probably didn't want me to talk this, in their little practicing stuff today, she kind of had a little get off. It was like almost a dead stop U-turn thing. She tipped over. It knocked the ball off the end of the clutch lever on the little Suzuki.
Bikes were not meant to do U-turns.
But everybody else fell. Was there anybody that didn't fall?
One person.
Alright, so yeah, the whole class fell, so she thought she might be the one that would get through. But they make you do some weird stuff,
Yeah.
Something that that we've been riding for like eons might even question, but for someone that doesn't ride on a daily basis, doing these very slow maneuvers, feet on the pegs, can be a little tricky. You gotta do all that body English.
Yeah, there's lots of my whole body hurts.
Anyway, I'm just gonna take a quick loop. There's a gap in the weather and it looks like it's dry at the moment. I'm gonna take a loop around the block and take you guys along. But it's just gonna be me. She's all in her
Yeah.
All in her little nighty nights and in there watching a movie already.
Go relax for a few hours I have left.
But anyway, let's go for a little rip. Well, the direction I'm going is not looking overly happy. So hopefully, because I take a big loop back there. I love the wind. Yeah. I love the wind. I don't know why, I just love it when it's windy when I go for a ride. Don't entice what?
Danny loves to entice.
Oh, I know. That's why I say he's not a very smart dog picking on a pit bull. That pit bull loses his temper. Be all over. Love you bunches. See you here in a bit. What's the thing? I thought, well, let's go swing by the cedar mill, but it's a west wind, so I won't get any of the smells. It's always nice to look at it, though. Place is always going. Old Serengeti. After a little bit of rain, everything's turning green again out here. Look at the leaves on the ground. I want to drive down that person's driveway. The driveway kind of runs right along the top of that cliff. This in the fall, although I don't want it to hurry. You know, we can keep things going nice and slow here. But this in the fall with the beautiful colors. Well, I take you guys down here whenever I can, repeatedly. At them shocks set for Kelly. Let's reach down there. They are literally riding on the bump stops. So the only suspension I have pretty much is the bump stops. I might pull over and fix that right quick. Yeah, buddy, these things flat move. Always love this little section through here. Got some farmland. You got this hill that the road's on. Silo sitting there. You know, as those things finally collapse or they get weak enough and they take them down, they just never come back. I love going up this hill and looking out. Oh boy, walking down the road here. Telling you what, there's an example where some day glow or high vis gear worked good. I probably wouldn't have seen that guy as soon as I did. I mean, he immediately caught my eye. It's like, what kind of weird tree is that? What kind of crazy fall colors is that going on? Hey, with the without the sun blazing us in the face, you can probably get a good look of those fields. Iron says, you haven't been very friendly to me, so, or the 48, maybe you should let me cool off for a second. Man, that's a good looking motorcycle. Holy moly. They're so fun. Oh, look at that. Somebody drove to the end of that. I'm glad they knew where to stop. Because I'm telling you, it just goes woof. The trees kind of hide how steep it is, but yeah, that's a long ways down right there. Oh, look at that. I wish I could get it better. I'm afraid there's a bunch of brush pushed right there, so it's hiding the hill. I mean, it goes down right there. I know you guys can't see with the super view, but you can see how far down it is. It goes down steep. but that's one little set of fields. I don't know if that's one farmer or multiple guys, because there's a house there and there's a house right there in the trees, and that house there is where we bought. In fact, it was the first horse we purchased when we moved into our house 11 years ago. Jeez, that's going on 12 now, isn't it? Look how windy. There. If you can see the outline of that field, just beyond that field is the Cowlitz River. And you can see the trees on this side and the other side of the Cowlitz. They're just bowed over from all the wind. It's actually not very windy at all right here. Oh, you can hear it though. I love when the wind goes through your helmet and you hear that woo. The most epic time for that was in Utah. We're over Cedar Crest or something like that it was called. There's this lookout. We're standing there and you're looking down at all them red rocks down that valley. And that was when Triple X and all of us were standing there. We're all on our Cenas, you know, all grouped together. And that wind's going, whoa. Love that. It's just one of them bikes that's is as easy to look at as it is fun to ride. They're so fun. They run so well. Plenty of power, plenty of torque. Oh, I didn't put the boot back on for the tender lead. Sorry about that. Hope you didn't get any dust in there. Speaking of dust, I had to give this thing a little bit of a wipe down because, you know, us driving up and down the road when it was really dusty. Got the bike dusty and then we got caught in the rain. Last couple of times we rode. So now the dust had rain spots. Look how much the wind is blowing them trees around. Look at that, that's wonderful. Oh, isn't that cool? That poor old barn. Each passing year, she gets a little more droopy. I was going to stop and it's so easy to do the shocks on this thing, but last time I adjusted them I had my Leatherman with me, and it's got one of those little knurled screws for the seat, but I just have this like weird feeling that I could come loose or something, so I always take my Leatherman and give it just a little snug. It's snug enough you can't take it off by hand. Mountains back there, most of them don't even have trees on the top of them anymore. They've come through and logged all those things out. Oh, I love it when it's this windy. It's actually a quite impressive wind. Well, I'm coming through here way too early for a cool sunset view. But who knows what the weather is going to be like by then. Oh, big old raven. Man, those birds get big. So they bailed them round bells up quite a while ago. Them things are going to end up rotting sitting out there. I wonder why they haven't come out and picked them up. These guys like kind of borrow each other's tractors and stuff, or they, you know, pay the owner of the tractor to come out and they give them, you know, like a percent of the yield, so to speak. Maybe he got in bad terms with the tractor guy and never come back. into the wind. It's amazing how much pressure I gotta hold on to them handlebars with. This thing reminds me of my 72. It just feels like it wants to just pull you right off the bike. That's a lot of wind pressure. Feels cool though. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the little loop around the neighborhood. That's kind of a big neighborhood, but that's the only way to get around and roll back, so I just call it a neighborhood loop. I don't know how many miles that is, quite a few. Alright, talk to you guys at the house. Oh, that clicking. Listen to that exhaust. I love that sound when the exhaust clicks. It's all the shields and everything settling down. Plus the catalytic converters are in the mufflers, so that makes the mufflers hotter than normal. So it's everything cooling down, but it's a cool sound. It sure is a beautiful tank. A flashback to yesterday. Lovely motorcycle. Well, hello there, YouTube. Hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. It sure turned out to be a perfect day today.
Oh, it did.
Started off wet. She had typhoon. She drove to school in, and she goes, man. She goes, I had a couple of places that old Honda just hydroplaned for a while.
It was not good.
Yeah, it poured on her. And it was nice and rainy here this morning, too. In fact, when she was leaving, I had to keep the camera out of the rain. But anyway, it turned out really nice. Even got a ride in.
Yeah.
She got lots of riding in the last 2 days. She was so sore she couldn't pick the 48 off the side stand.
Yeah, muscles have no more oomph.
Needed to soak in a nice warm bath.
Mm-hmm.
Just loosen everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of riding. I mean, hours on end for 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough, but anyway, she learned a lot.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, got her up to speed on everything that's going on now in the world of riding motorcycles.
Yeah, I'm all up to date.
definitely got some skills in, that's for sure.
No kidding.
But the dog's freaking out. But anyway, got the shop done. I don't know, I haven't tried to see if I can get the Spyder out or not. I'll mess with that later. I got it kind of kicked back so I can do the tires, and I flashed the code to the USB. I'll hook it up to Garmin Express there and get whatever updates it has on there. Get that done tonight. We'll all be fresh on the maps. And I've got her phone all paired, so she had traffic alerts, and then when I'm at school, she'll have traffic alerts as well. But anyway, it's quite windy out here. You're probably getting the cameras probably get blasted by the wind. So we'll go ahead and roll out on you.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and I hope your Monday or Tuesday are wonderful.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the little ride on the 48. That's always fun. I sure had fun.
Yeah,
except for I got the shock set for you. I was the whole time. That's all right. Even with it not set right, it was still very comfortable.
Fun.
Yeah. All right. Till tomorrow.
Right. You guys take
See you
care.
guys. Thank you now. Bye-bye.